There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Sonny Gray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
Lined into right, a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Ready with the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds' starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. His past history against John Lester, he has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thank you. And guys, certainly having a fresh bullpen ready for a game like this one will be an important step towards a victory.
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Daniel Descalzo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Almora leads off first with one away.
He's going.
He's running. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. So in now for Chicago, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Fouled away.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And it's fouled away. Lester's 2-0 home. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So here's Matt Kemp now. His past history against John Lester. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. No balls and 1 strike. Lester gets the sign. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Hayward looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
The right fielder.
In there, and it's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
The 0-2 once more is off the plate, up and away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Roll, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gray ready with the 0-1. A bullet to first base.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Baez.
Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Comes set with the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting, right fielder, Jason.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. His past history against John Lester, he has a 3-for-12 line.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Nope. Foul ball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball. So striding in, Albert Almora. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way.
Almora.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, Daniel Descalso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So striding forward now, John Lester flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Shebler is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Got him.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, man. He's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Shebler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Skied into straightaway right. Puig is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Shebler, 28 years old. He was taken in the 26th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled off. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And he fouls this one off.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. To the left side, but it's well foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning. Amir Garrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Amir Garrett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig. Still ranging back. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shebler moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
First offering on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds. They're down 5-1. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21.
Ready for another shot now. John Lester. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. Looking up is Contreras, and it's gone.
Well, when you groove the first pitch of strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1. Fouled away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Shebler. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Shebler is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still out in front. And that brings up Scott Shebler.
Leading off for the Reds, the center
Carl
fielder.
Edwards Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Another 0-2 coming. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig.
right fielder,
He's hoping to
66.
avoid the hat trick. He struck out in
Yasiel
each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Duke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Now playing right field.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. Left side. He's got it. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Daniel Descalso. He's set, and the pitch pulled toward right center field. Shebler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino, as they'll look to get something going.
The right fielder, number 71.
Brandon Morrow is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Brandon Morrow.
Ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Jose Peraza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories.